Hollywood just witnessed a reunion that fans have been dreaming about for over 3 decades. Leonardo DiCaprio and Gwyneth Paltrow, two of the biggest names in cinema, were photographed together at the AFI Awards in Beverly Hills, smiling, posing, and looking effortlessly glamorous. But what makes this moment truly unforgettable isn't just the glitz or the cameras flashing, it's the history behind it. Decades ago, a young DiCaprio reportedly tried to woo Paltrow, and she turned him down. Now, 32 years later, the pair stands together again, and fans can't stop asking, what really happened back then, and how much has changed since? Stick around, because the story behind this reunion is full of Hollywood secrets, surprising reflections, and moments that will leave you wondering what could have been. The cameras were flashing, and the Hollywood elite were watching as Leonardo DiCaprio and Gwyneth Paltrow reunited at the AFI Awards at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills on January 9, 2026. The pair smiled side by side, posing effortlessly like old friends, or maybe something more. Fans immediately noticed the chemistry, the way their laughter seemed natural, the familiarity that only decades of shared Hollywood history can bring. But this wasn't just any red carpet moment. This was the same DiCaprio who, as a teen, reportedly tried to ask Paltrow out, and the same Paltrow who politely declined. And seeing them together now, decades later, gave fans a glimpse into a story that had been quietly simmering for years. Yet, as nostalgic as the reunion felt, this was only the beginning of a journey back to a very different Hollywood. To really understand the weight of this reunion, we have to rewind more than 30 years. It's February 1994, and a 21-year-old Gwyneth Paltrow is attending the National Board of Review Motion Picture Awards in New York City. Standing beside her is a 19-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio, fresh-faced and already turning heads with his breakout roles. According to Paltrow, the young DiCaprio made a move, asking her out, but she politely declined. "Nope, never made out with Leo," she later recalled on a podcast. "He tried back in the day, but he was already, very loose with the goods from when he was 19. Fans online have been dissecting every detail of that encounter ever since, imagining what might have been if history had gone a different way. And seeing them now, decades later, brings that old Hollywood story full circle, nostalgia mixed with a hint of what if. Gwyneth Paltrow has never been shy about sharing her thoughts on love, and her reflections on her early years in Hollywood reveal a mix of honesty and humor. On a 2023 podcast, she recounted her teenage encounter with DiCaprio with a playful wink, making it clear that while he tried his luck, she had her boundaries and a lot of perspective even back then. Fast forward to today, and Paltrow's approach to relationships has evolved dramatically. She's been married to American Horror Story co-creator Brad Falchuk since 2018, and she shares 2 children from her previous marriage to Coldplay's Chris Martin. Her past experiences, including what she calls conscious uncoupling, taught her to prioritize family harmony over personal drama. Fans can't help but compare her youthful decisions with the grace and wisdom she exudes now. And while the reunion with DiCaprio may have sparked flashes of nostalgia, it also highlights just how much she's grown and how different love looks decades later. Today, Gwyneth Paltrow's life is a far cry from the whirlwind of early Hollywood crushes and late-night auditions. She's been happily married to Brad Falchuk since 2018, balancing her high-profile career with a grounded family life. She's also the proud mother of 2 grown children, Apple, 21, and Moses, 18, from her decade-long marriage to Chris Martin. Over the years, she's spoken openly about co-parenting and maintaining harmony, even describing her split with Chris as a journey in putting her kids first. "In a way, my relationship with Chris is better now," she told Drew Barrymore in 2020, reflecting on the effort it takes to keep family life peaceful after a public breakup. For fans, this glimpse into Paltrow's world shows a celebrity who has evolved from Hollywood ingenue to a confident woman managing love, career, and family with poise. And yet, seeing her reunited with a young Leonardo DiCaprio reminds everyone that some stories never truly fade. They just wait for the right moment to resurface. Meanwhile, Leonardo DiCaprio's life has been just as headline-worthy, though always with that signature air of mystery. The 51-year-old actor has been quietly dating Italian model Vittoria Soretti since 2023, and the couple has been spotted at exclusive events and private getaways, including a New Year's yacht outing with Tom Brady in St. Barth's. Soretti, who appeared on the April 2025 cover of Vogue France, has spoken about the challenges and lessons of dating one of Hollywood's most famous men, saying, "If what you're experiencing is real, if you know you love each other, then there's no reason to be alarmed, because love protects and gives confidence." While DiCaprio balances his blockbuster roles with high-profile appearances, fans can't help but contrast his current, serious romance with Soretti against that playful teenage flirtation with Paltrow decades ago. And seeing them share the red carpet with her now only adds fuel to the curiosity. How much of the past lingers underneath the surface of these Hollywood reunions? Fans were quick to flood social media with side-by-side comparisons of Leonardo and Gwyneth, photos from the 1994 National Board of Review Awards paired with their AFI Awards in 2026. The contrast is striking, the young, fresh-faced stars of the 90s standing next to the confident, seasoned A-listers of today. Online, reactions poured in, some marveling at how little their chemistry had changed, others joking about what might have happened if the timing had been different. Memes and threads dissected every glance, every smile, and every subtle body language cue, turning the reunion into an instant viral moment. Fans speculate, debate, and reminisce, proving that some Hollywood stories never truly die. They just get a glamorous update decades later. And while these photos are feeding nostalgia, they also leave viewers wondering, is this just a friendly reunion or a reminder of a what could have been that Hollywood keeps whispering about? Of course, no Hollywood reunion goes without a swirl of rumors, and this one is no exception. Fans online are speculating that the AFI Awards moment was more than just a friendly greeting, with some claiming there might still be sparks of old chemistry. Reports suggest that several Hollywood insiders noticed lingering glances and subtle smiles, hinting at a deeper connection than what met the public eye. Others point out that reunions like this can reignite old stories, creating the perfect storm for gossip columns and social media chatter. It's also been said that both stars are careful about maintaining a polished public image, so any playful nostalgia is likely just that, nostalgia. Still, the online buzz is undeniable, with threads and TikToks dissecting every second of their interaction. And while nothing has been confirmed, fans are already imagining what this reunion could mean for the next chapter in these Hollywood legends' intertwined histories. Decades have passed, Hollywood has changed, and yet some stories refuse to fade. The reunion of Leonardo DiCaprio and Gwyneth Paltrow reminds us that certain moments, whether playful, romantic, or just full of history, linger in the public imagination forever. From a teenage flirtation in the 90s to red carpet smiles in 2026, this story blends nostalgia, curiosity, and a touch of Hollywood magic. Fans are left wondering not just about the past, but also about the invisible threads that tie celebrities' lives together across decades. So we have to ask, what do you think really happened back then, and what does this reunion mean now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share your favorite then versus now reactions, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories that Hollywood doesn't want you to miss.